know that Psychic Interactive is the longest running psychic TV show ever? Well, if you didn't, there you go. It, of course, is a show where you can get to meet more of your favourite psychics. They're all there every single day. You can ask your questions, you can get involved. It is fun, it's energising, and the thing is, it's about as interactive as television gets. So where else do you want to be? Psychic Interactive is the only place to be every single day.
Hi there everybody, welcome back to the final hour of Psychic Interactive. Our home channel is channel 886. If you like what you see, make a note of that. It's all the way up there in the heavens, Fran. Some people don't find it.
It is indeed, but definitely worth finding.
It is, and spreading the love as well, telling your friends and family if they like the psychic world. Fran is one of our guest psychics. We're going to go through a few questions with Fran here, and then Fran will be going on to option 1. That box is looking very lonely.
It is indeed.
Fran will be going there in just a matter of moments. Right now, if you want a psychic reading, I've got the likes of Lee, Marina and Baby logged into option 0 right now. Dial that number there, 0906 125 7777, and hit 0, the quickest way to get your answers. So we think this lady, I presume it's a lady, person's been waiting long enough for a career reading?
Indeedy.
21st of June, 62. Thank you.
Really interesting energy coming through with this one. It's the whole sort of midsummer baby feel, you know, which is, I always think it brings a little bit of magic into the picture. You are very, very talented. What we have with you is we have media links coming in. We have writing skills, journalistic links coming in, and I want to put you on media on different levels because I've got radio, I've got television. In the past, for some reason, there's a link to television, but I want the media aspect coming in as well. The energy around about it is that this time you're actually moving forward and helping other people move forward with you. Now, that to me is very positive. It's like you're passing on your skills. I would love some feedback on this one. The energy around about it is just, I'm seeing little cherubs. So there's a lot of love out there for you. I hope you're recognising it because I'm getting little cherubs coming in round about you.
It's really interesting. Ask for a career reading, but sometimes we don't ask for what we need to be told.
Yeah. Well, look at the career links come in with it.
Yes, yeah,
but
of course.
It was just interesting that I felt like those cherubs had to be heard.
They had to be heard. Oh, I'd like to hear feedback on that. Yeah. I remember one of my best friends at primary school had a real fear and phobia of cherubs.
Oh, was she?
I know.
I love them, but I love gargoyles more.
Do you?
The little garden ones, I think they are just so cuddly.
Oh, you funny thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go. There's another question here. Anonymous says, hi, Fran. What can you see for my partner's son, Craig? What are his plans? This is from Rena, who's the 31st of October, 69.
I really like, you know, great question, Rena. Come in and ask for somebody else, because guys, you can do that. With Craig here, there's the feeling that he kind of lost direction for a little while. He's kind of back on track again. He needs to apply it more, and I've got a skill coming into that link. I would want to be seeing him looking at utilising the skill. He's working with his hands. He's doing something that will be able to make money for him, decent, you know, sort of decent salary in the future. He needs to utilise those skills. Bit of a link for some reason to near Europe. There's maybe a holiday planned or something, but also with that, I've got driving aspects coming in round about him. So what I would say with that is possibly possibly he may be looking at expanding his licenses. But I would also say to him that there's times when his energy gets a wee bit agitated, so tell him just to, you know, take it easy.
Okay. Thank you very much for your question. Pass on those details and let us know. One more question here for Fran, then Fran will be going over to the phones. Your final chance to speak to Fran right up until the 11th of April. She's not back down to London until the 11th of April working on our show. So get your phones at the ready. Anonymous is texting through, says, hi Fran, can you look at work for me? Will I get what I want, and can you see who will make this possible? Initials, details of the person, date please, and this is from M, so just as much info as possible in the time that Fran has.
Okay, and I'm going to use some cards for that, honey, because I'm getting links with a few different things coming in and I want to categorise it for you. Right, okay. yes, you'll get what you want. There is an emotional link to the person. Initial, for some reason, I'm getting the initial R coming into the picture for you. There is a female link on that energy, and when we're looking at months, it's something that was already mentioned or initiated back in February, or possibly even as early as December, but it's really over sort of April into the beginning of May that you're going to start and get the positive feedback. Strong female link to that, but I've also got male energy coming in on a supportive sort of role, if you like, somebody who's going to be there to support you. And when I look at the energy that comes in around about that, it is different. It does have a link to the past, but I think that's more about people. But I think it's more about something new, which you're a wee bit unsure about, but you want, but I think that you can do it.
Lovely. Thank you, Fran.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, I'll tell you what, this is the last time that Fran's going to go to the phones, like I said, up until April the 11th, which is a long time to wait. From the questions that you've been experiencing, not only today, last night, and from the last few shows that you've done, is there anything you'd like to say to people who are sitting at home and maybe still not sure about picking up the phone and speaking to you?
My last call last night, actually, Charlie, was a lady that came in and she said to me, I have to say to you, I've come across your show, she says, and I am a sceptic. I says, that's great. I says, we really do respect that everybody has the right to be sceptical until somebody has changed their mind. So she said she wanted to ask me a couple of questions, which I answered for her. And she had said to me that she would be a couple of minutes on the phone when she came through at first. We ended up having a 20-minute call because so much resonated with her, so much made sense to her. And I'm very glad that she did come in. And, you know, she certainly said at the end of it, she would definitely consider having a reading again.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's lovely. It is lovely because, you know, when somebody comes in and is very upfront and honest, I am a sceptic, you know, which is probably the most negative reaction we may get.
Absolutely,
you know? But, yeah, and you can turn it round because you bring in facts and figures. Yeah. Dates, places,
Can't
people.
argue with it.
You can't argue with it. Exactly. So that's what a reading's about.
I hope lots of you do that, actually get on the phones and start watching our show and actually get interactive with it. But Fran, thank you ever so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, my lovely. I may have a chance to see you before 5, but if I don't, thank you very much. It's been lovely and I'll see you after.
Fantastic.
Thank you, Fran.
See you later.
Right, so now your chance to speak to Fran. It's actually your final chance right up until April the 11th. She's not coming down to the studios to be with us right up until that time. She's very busy outside of here with her own private clients and her own work ventures, learning more, of course, but wants to speak to you on the phones right now. So get your own psychic reading with Scotland's finest psychic by dialing 0906 125 7777 and hitting 1. Now, give Fran a couple of moments to get round to the booth, but if you get dialing now, at least you're giving yourself a big chance of being that lucky person that will actually get to speak to Fran on the telephone lines. Said herself she converted a skeptic last night. Well, maybe you are. Maybe you're sitting at home and you've watched our show a few times and you still haven't got involved. Well, today, now, could be the perfect time, couldn't it? Dial the number on your screen right now and select 1 in a matter of moments. That's Fran logging into option 1. Vicky is free on option 2 as well, so it's a perfect time to dial the number on your screen. Always an available psychic on option 0. And if you select 0 after dialing the main number, you get through to the likes of Catherine.